What's good, YouTube? And welcome to Market Trends doing Market Trends things. I know I sounded like a broken record saying get what you want out of Rarity Collection 1 because when Rarity Collection 2 comes out, you'll see, Sonny, and here we are. Look at Ash Blossom just absolutely skyrocketing here again. But it's not even at its highest point. Like, people were speculating through metagames. It's seen a little bit higher, but not by much. And it quickly does go past its maximum price point here. So do be aware people are buying in to Rarity Collection 1 things now. And that's with Rarity Collection 2. It's still a huge talking point, even if you might consider a flop for what it's doing. And people are doing buyouts that I didn't expect with Rarity Collection 2. It's not always patting myself on the back, easy calls. Sometimes we absolutely get it wrong. And this is a perfect example because I did not see Platinum Secrets Revision doing what it's doing for the market on these cards. When it comes down to Odd Eyes and Tiger King, they didn't do the hottest through Yu-Gi-Oh! History as their 10 promos, but these aren't 10 promos. And we've also had the, I guess, brainwashing, I might call it, of Starlight Rare and Quarter Century Secret Rare, and ooh, shiny hit, and now diagonal lines are okay. We've brought up that people seemed allergic to the diagonal lines before, but here we go with buyout after buyout after buyout in the platinum sector. Like, look at this. Absolutely just starting to go crazy. Masquerena towards 40. I don't think it's gonna stick that landing, but oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on here. This is absolutely nuts to me. Apollosa also skyrocketing back as it was going down. $20. Drollin Lockbird OG art. It starts the graph going up towards $20. Crossout Designator, $18. And Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit here curving up towards 18 as well. And then Access Code Talker Plat Secret around 12, which is just starting to rebound now. So people are maybe in a mix of panicking going, oh, those plats are up and I want a plat. Well, this is also a wanted card and it's toward the top of the set, so I'm going to get this plat version. I think some of these are going to settle out. I do think this is kind of a rush of seeing, oh, it can go that high. Oh my gosh, well, I better get mine now. And a bit of panic buying. Now, is it deep pockets that did this initially that made this plan for it? Or is it somebody that's just like, ah, yes, this version of Masquerena will be perfect for my collection, and then it causing the avalanche with the other waifu cards? I don't know, but it seems to be a lot more than waifu cards because it's also the meta cards now. And I feel like with the sales going for the platinum, it's just beyond anything that I could have seen coming personally for this. So again, you gotta own when you don't see it coming, when you don't know what's going to happen with the market. And I certainly did not see that happening with Platinum in the least. But it does seem like a lot of people opening the set appreciate them. They're like, ooh, shiny, and look, this looks great in a binder, that sort of stuff. So it does make sense that people are going with it because modern trends have been very positive towards Quarter Century Secret Rare and Starlights. I know, as controversial as Quarter Century Secret Rares were when they came out, fake Starlights, now people seem to love them, and it's turned around something that used to be considered an utter failure too. Purely Sleepy Memory hollowed out version with all the Purely stuff that did come from Rarity Collection. There are buyouts around it for Max Rarity Purely, and you can see this is starting to go towards $3, but also Ultimate Rare Purely is going wild and is 22, quickly 25 towards some of its max recent pricing. We have White Dust on the proud dust of them all, going really crazy for Fiendsmith here again. When is it that we actually get even a chance at another one level 1 Fiend Light? I think they are going to make one, but I don't know if it's in the first set that it comes out in. Let me know in the comment section down below, but this still, I believe, has better stats for all things given. But here we go. This is like, you know, $3 to $4, and it was at $5 on buyout mode again. Evil Zort Lars is going pretty crazy here. Let me know in the comment section down below if you know why, but over time it's been consistently fluxing, but now it is up a good amount towards $8. We have Dark Beckoning Beast for the U-Bell decks as well as Unchained. Out of stock is not something you see every day, especially on a structure Extra Deck common on TCG Player, but we do see that the Ancient Battle version is still hanging around $6 to $7. So be aware this has been trending up a good amount, but like sold out again. That's just crazy to me to see on a structure deck common of all things. Ancient Gear Fusion's doing pretty well for itself, especially the secret rare and OG out of Ancient Millennium. Remember, Ancient Millennium is one of the most modern duelist packs that did great for itself, so I get why people might go for it over the secret, but I think the secret looks amazing. But there are give and takes to both versions. Then you have the gold letter rare from Maximum Gold Eldorado for easy access, but even those are going out, so you might want to get that sooner than later using that TCG Player link in the description down below, costing you nothing extra to support the channel directly for the cards you'd already be buying. Then we have Gotham's Emergency Call for past formats going really nuts again on quantities. This has had multiple buyouts, and people are just like at this point going, when's the reprint for this? But yeah, you have it out of a starter deck, which again, speaking of starter deck commons, but from 2009, dual terminal, and then a turbo pack ultra. Not a very easy access card these days. So yeah, I get why people just want access to the copies and why the price is going up, especially max rarity. Salmon Great Almirage is up in price for its secret rare. I'm guessing this is for Ubal, because it's a normal summon monster, 1,000 less attack. You can get it off the field. Could be for Salmon Great itself too, but usually you don't see Salmon Great Almirage go that way. We do have another Salmon Great buyout here, Pyro Phoenix, and it's been going down in quantities and up in price for all versions, but especially the secret rare. And then you do have a, I believe, Starlight rare for this, if I'm not mistaken. Salmon Great Pyro. Yeah, Starlight rare for this card is also going up very consistently, almost back to triple digits at 93.95. Hey, that's the temperature outside in Texas right now. But let me know why Almirage is going up if you do know, or what you would speculate on that. I'm never above asking, hey, do y'all know what this one's being played in? When I personally don't know, because I do want the conversation to be there, not just for engagement, but so people get it right and they know what they're looking at. And I have always thought this was a really good secret rare. It would have been cool to be in the Rarity collection. But speaking of Rarity collection, let's go ahead. I've only looked up the Plat stuff and see how this set is settling for its week opening one. And Masqueraina's taken the lead versus Apollosa. That is more so how I called the set going, with the modern play of Masqueraina actually finding its way in the deck. Still in Apollosa, not necessarily as much, but people are talking a lot about this card getting banned lately on Twitter. That's interesting to me. Droll and Lockbird and Crossout Designator towards the top of the set. Those were my calls going in. Droll, you still won on early pre-sales, it looks like. Crossout Designator, you did okay. And then from there, the set is settling out. Cosmic Cyclone doing a lot better than I would have given it credit for with the competition. Ghost Ogre, I would have given consideration to, but you still do have the OG art, in my opinion, being the best. Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill, so the Ghost Girls are interesting. And Access Code Talker, one of us in the extra deck without Waifu Tax, still doing it because the Access Code Talker is real. DD Crow is also doing better than I would have thought by a little bit. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, I called, was overperforming greatly during pre-sales, and it continues to sink. Now, where its floor is should actually be something to watch, because it is still a Dark Magician and Red Eyes collectible, and it is something that people surprisingly have fond memories of, instead of staring it down and being like, curse you. Underworld Goddess is one of the only cards that isn't platinum that is going up in price. It was down towards 18, if I recall, and here it's coming back up a little. It was down towards 18, so the graph doesn't always capture it all, and we see it there. And then what else do we have going on? Solemn Judgment around 20, and then we start to fall off somewhat fast. And some of those platinum secrets, yeah, there they are going to be actually pushing themselves to this front page here and taking over. So it's interesting that these for the good cards are outperforming a lot of the quarter century secret rares in the set, but in such a mass right now. We'll see how that settles through the opening week and how much this does or doesn't get opened. I believe the boxes bottomed at around 100 even when I saw them lowest, but most of them are here around 109 to 110 right now, but still downward trending according to this. So somebody might have just listed and sold out when that did happen. You can even see a 99.99 sold there. So when it comes down to it, Rarity Collection 2, underperforming versus what you would expect of Rarity Collection 1, but at the same time, people are finding it interesting, putting their money in there while other things are sinking out, and it will be one to watch over time. Again, my prediction is initial flop, which is happening, and then age well like Dual Devastator. I feel like, yes, they're very different sets for what they are, but they do have parallels, that this will over time become appreciated, but in the current, definitely the conversation is more negative overall, while a lot of people are still having fun with it. I'm a fan of it, if I'm honest, but at the same time, I don't take pride in these calls in terms of like, yeah, it's gonna be a success and I'm gonna make it that way. It's like, if it fails, I'm wrong, but I really do have a good feeling about this one. Super long term, but not a financial advisor channel. I don't know the future of card prices, what Konami will do, or if we see a Rarity Collection 1 rewave with a special pack of this unlimited with together where you can get both great sets in one place or something, especially with Konami's reprint cycle right now. I think that's something super noteworthy that people are getting shakier each time Konami makes moves like that with Retro Pack. Thanks for watching today's Market Watch. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy the conversations. I like getting more in depth and going around with market theory. I think it's really fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! And I do also feel like there's a ton of moving pieces right now we haven't covered since I took the week off. So I'll be messaging the Discord, loading tabs, and we'll be back Wednesday, regular schedule. And we'll start doing even more videos than 3 a week here as I ramp back up and get to streaming.